welcome back to Impact. Last video we were working on the same 89 Foxbody Mustang we're working on today. We put together a serpentine kit from CVF Racing, and today I'll let Red run you through what we're going to be doing.
So this all-inclusive serpentine kit comes with a 140 amp one-wire alternator. So we're going to go over how to run your wires for the alternator and how to hook it up.
So here we are. This serpentine kit from CVF Racing we put together last video, it really gives the whole accessory drive a way more professional and sleek look. You know, if you show up to a car show and people really see this and appreciate your work and all the time and effort that you put into this.
And one of the good things about this kit is that it comes with the 140 amp one wire, which is going to be a big upgrade from your typical alternator that comes on most cars stock. This one has two wires. One will be from the positive terminal of the alternator to the positive terminal of the battery, and your ground wire can be ran to either the engine block or a good ground. For us, we're going to run both to a positive and negative distribution block. Here's a chart to determine what gauge wire to run from the alternator to the battery. For our application, we'll be drawing between 100 to 150 amps. Our wire will be under 5 feet long, so we'll be using 4 gauge wire for the alternator to battery cable.
So here we're test fitting the positive and negative wire to make sure that they all fit and they're the right lengths before we shrink wrap them and put it back together.
Now that the wires are shrink wrapped, we're running the wires under the return line for the fuel and also under the injector harness.
Now we're tucking the wires behind the inner fender to give it a nice clean finish.
Here we have our starter to battery wire coming back through the fender, coming out at the battery, and we're hooking it directly to the positive terminal on the battery. We also installed a 175 inline amp fuse right in front of the battery terminal.
So here we're taking other positive wires and rerunning them and giving them a more clean finish.
Now we're hooking up the positive and ground wires to the alternator.
All right, this concludes the wiring process of a one-wire alternator.